It's the end of the school year, and here are 5 tips on how to survive AP Psychology.
Alright, so for the first tip to survive AP Psychology, you want to have note cards. The first thing you want to do is put the word back here, the definition there, and then an example, because on the psychology exam it's all about application. And if your stack of note cards doesn't look like this by the end of the year, then you're not doing it properly.
For tip number 2, make sure you read the pages assigned to you. Do not procrastinate or you'll fail the test, basically. So make sure you read by the due date.
The next tip is to make sure that you attend AP reviews. Whether or not your teacher has AP reviews, then it would be helpful for you to form a study group with your friends or just people in your class if your teacher doesn't have AP reviews. But if he does, then it would be even more helpful to go to those and relearn from the person who knows the most. And if your teacher doesn't have an AP review, then it'd be helpful to look at online resources like videos that other people have made to help you understand the topic, and maybe even make a Quizlet so that if things are in your own words, it helps you to remember them better.
Alright, so the next tip is to make sure you take good notes so that you can review the material after class and study for the test.
The last tip will be paying attention in class. Because if you don't pay attention in class, you're going to get lost or you won't even understand the material.
Hello? Oh yeah, I'm not doing anything, man. I'll be there in a couple minutes. Alright, so what are largely unconscious reactions that protect a person from unpleasant emotions such as anxiety and guilt?
That's
Yep. Yeah. Now, what are internal mental events, external events, and environmental events that influence behavior overall?
I don't know.
That's reciprocal determinism, because they both influence one another.
Okay.
Alright, so what are largely unconscious reactions that protect a person from unpleasant emotions such as anxiety and guilt?
Defense mechanisms.
What are internal mental events, external environmental events that influence behavior overall?
I don't know. But before we get to that, let me tell you about this thing that happened yesterday. It was so funny. Okay, so, I was walking to class, right? And then